intellectual category for the light path intellectual controller, intellectual expert, and intellectual lateral thinker. The 22 soul paths are divided into 6 categories. Both your light paths and your dark path each belong to a category, and these categories are the group classifications, the overall guide to how you interact with the world. The 6 categories are charismatic, compassionate, inspirational, intellectual, intuitive, and spiritual. So for the intellectual category, the intellectuals are the great minds of our world. You respond to the world with logical thought and considerable intelligence. And it may be likely that our traditional school system has let you down, so you may not really understand your great mental capacity. As an intellectual, you can trust your ability to think things through, and your thought processes are very reliable. And there really isn't anything you can't solve when you give yourself enough time and you put your mind to it. Your mind points you in the right direction because when you clearly think things through, you always know what to do. And get into difficulty, though, when you don't trust this or when you allow the opinions of others to get in the way. So how does knowing that you are an intellectual soul path guide you? Soul path gives a framework to your life. It is the compass for navigation and guidance and making your best decisions. Soul path is the means for navigation over the course of your lifetime. And when faced with decisions about people or experiences or opportunities, your soul path is your reliable guide to peace and to joy. The guidance system for you as an intellectual is your brain. You can really trust your mind. First, you need to give yourself time to think things through and then act on your logical thought. And your thoughts are a reliable guide for you. So the key life experience for you as an intellectual is learning to believe in your intellect. And Soul Path uncovers the way that your soul intended to experience this life. As an intellectual, you are learning to trust your thought processes. Insights into your intellectual key life experience. You are mentally excellent. And if you've been let down by the education system, you could have no knowledge of your own intellectual ability. And because of this, our intellectual children often need additional learning opportunities. As an intellectual, you are one of our best minds, and when given time, your thought processes are completely reliable. But coupled with your intellect comes a possible lack of common sense, and you can have difficulty in social situations. And this is the intellectual category for the light path intellectual controller, intellectual expert, and intellectual lateral thinker.